So we talked about recording with real instruments and how you can easily integrate it with drum kits, for example. But you should know that when we use drum kits right here, all drums and kits, these yellow ones are what we call the Logic drummer. Okay, you see the name Aiden? That's a guy's name in Logic's drummer program. It will adjust depending on what you do around it and to it. So for right now, I'm going to delete this here. Actually, no, I'll keep this and mute it. Okay, I'm going to use an alt metal drum set. And I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to loop it. Okay, so why did I do that? Because this is a loop. The one that you see here named Aiden is not a loop. This is part of a program. It's like an artificial intelligent drummer. This drummer will check your pattern, see what you're doing, and tries to match you and tries to complete a song with you. The alt metal drum set here is a loop. As you can see here, this loop doesn't care what you do, it just does its thing over and over again. So let's see if it matches up. As you can see, it does not match up at all. The BPM is off, and I can try to match it up, but the better way to do it would be to put down the loop first and then play to that, instead of moving the loop to match what I organically played, right? So I can match this up the best I can. I can take it out, I can cut it up, but I just want to show you that sometimes loops are desirable, and sometimes the actual drummer is desirable. But with the loops, I can do it a little differently. I can move it up and it'll start recording at a different point. But if I move this guy up a little bit, watch what happens. Do you see what happened here? It adjusts to the space there. So it's fairly intelligent and it's pretty amazing. I'm going to go ahead and click on this and adjust the kick, the snare. I can even click on the actual the waves here. I think this is MIDI based, so you can see that I can adjust it. Look at the waveform. Look how it moves to be more loud and simple, or complex and loud, or complex and soft. It's like my very own Chaos Pad. Let's listen to it. It's got more ghost notes. It just sounds more complicated if that's your taste. I'm going to get rid of this little thing here by pressing the loop arrow. And I can adjust more of the percussion if I want more percussion. And I want more kick and snare. Now watch, do you see this, how it changed? Let's play again. Now I'm going to add more of a swing to it. You'll hear a difference. And you can even see the difference. I'm going to change more things. Now I'm going to even cut this up. I'm going to right click it somewhere and split the playhead just randomly, and you see how it matches up on its own. I can even separate the two and look what happens. It will adjust for the big hit to come back in. So we can even change the presets like this. These are all presets for drums for this particular drummer. His name is Aiden. Okay, so that's kind of cool. If I want to just start all over, I can get rid of this track here and press delete. I can even get rid of this. And then I can add a brand new drummer track. This is not a drum loop. This is an actual member of your band, a drummer here. Okay, so if you noticed here, I clicked on the library tab to get more information. I can change the filter, just like a guitar or a bass or your vocals. I can change drummers too. Look at all these cool drummers. I like Anders. Watch what happens when I press Anders. Look at the waveform. Way crazier, right? Let's listen. So all these drummers have the ability to go loud, soft, more complicated, whatever you desire as the band leader. This generates a lot of creative ideas. It can help you change things up and you think, you know what would a drummer do if I just decide to tell him to take a break at this random point? I can press right click and then split at the playhead. Boom, right there. I can move it up like this and have a little breakdown. Press play. It's pretty amazing. It always seems to work out. These guys know exactly what they're doing. Okay, so that's pretty much how you use the drummer. It's it's very like liquid. You can do whatever you want. You can then take this and change it up even further with how things look here. There's just so many parameters to make every drummer and every sound and every song your own.